Pretty much every time I play this deck, I win 3 and lose 1 in my video, and it stays a 75% win rate deck. It is currently 12-4. It beats most decks unless they're specifically designed to counter it with, say, like a lot of heal or taunt or defense, like, say, Libram Paladin. Spoiler alert. But it beats most other decks. It beats Rogue because it goes so fast. It beats other Hunter decks sometimes, or at least Highlander Hunter, because the tempo is more consistent. But if the game drags on till turn 7 or 8, Bran means that you will probably lose that. But I'd say 60-40, you beat Highlander Hunter. You beat Mage without a shadow of a doubt. They're just too slow. You beat Druid. They need too much time to ramp up, and if they get one big minion, you have Rottenest Drake. You beat Warlock, kind of, depending on if they get the nuts and stuff. Like, you beat most things, and you go 50-50 with pretty much everything else. Like, this is one of the best decks in the game. How this deck works is it basically just tempo out. You just play a 1-drop into ideally a 2-drop or maybe hero powering, depending. Like, if you have Dwarven Sharpshooter or Toxic Reinforcements, hero powering the next turn is actually pretty decent, especially if it's into an aggro deck and you have the Dwarven Sharpshooter. If it's not into an aggro deck, and you're the aggressor, play Fairy Dragon and play Phase Stalker sometimes. You just have to be wary about it, right? Like, if you coin out Phase Stalker against Mage, that's safe. But if you do it against Druid, they could have Wrath. If you do it against Rogue, they could have Backstab Hero Power. If you do it against, or the 1-2, I guess. If you do it against Warrior, it's relatively safe. If you do it against Priest, they could have Penance. So you just have to think, like, if I play it this turn, what removal could they have? And if they could remove it, I'd wait to play Phase Stalker till turn 3, or turn 4. Turn 3, pretty solid. You have a really good weapon and 2 solid enough minions. Turn 4, 2 pretty solid minions, or 3 pretty solid minions, and then the Phase Stalker. Turn 5, you pop off with really high value things, and then after that, you just try to chip away with whatever damage you have left, and just constantly press that hero power button. To make the deck cheaper, instead of Rottenest Drake, you can easily just run, well, not easily, it is a downgrade, but you can run an Evasive Feywing, because the Evasive Feywing, oh shoot, I misspelled that, there's supposed to be a V there, but it has Divine Shield Rush, so it's basically another dragon with some removal synergy, or with some removal, and then it gets to stay on the board, so it's nice. And then to finish out your build, if you want to take out the Dragonbane, maybe another Tracking to help you cycle through your deck, or maybe like a Worgen Infiltrator so you can have an even more consistent early game. And that's basically it. Deck is actually insane. Every time I play this deck, I'm like, wow, how are more people not playing this deck? Highlander Hunter, and also Galakron Shaman. That's another secretly OP deck that not a lot of people are playing, but that'll be a video for another time. Hope you guys enjoy the games. Let's jump into it. Oh yeah, and if there's anything I can do to improve the content for you guys, please let me know. I want to be as good as I possibly can for you. But if you already like my content, feel free to subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoy the games. Okay, so this deck is, in my opinion, better than the Boar one. It's just more consistent tempo, and I don't know what deck he's going, but I'm pretty sure that this... Oh, this does not... Oh, this looks really good. This curves out so nicely after turn 2. I'm going to keep it. Oh my god, please don't be a mistake. Please don't be a mistake. Please don't be a mistake. I mean, I'm not actually going to hero power for the first couple of turns, but it is nice to have that. If he doesn't play a minion, actually, I do hero power instead of Corrosive Breath here. But I just think it's nice to have Corrosive Breath. It's going to be Phase Stalker. I'm going to kill the Phase Stalker. I'm going to laugh at him. Laugh, I tell you. If it's Fairy Dragon, I'm going to be sad, though. Oh, are you kidding? It's a bad matchup for me. Okay. New plan. Hero power, finish that side quest, play the weapon, don't play Corrosive Breath until the end when I need to finish him off, and then hope that that is enough. That's a slow turn for him. That's a slow follow-up turn. I will take it happily. Hit him in the face, pass. He's not going to play the Phase Stalker this turn. He's going to wait till next turn because he wants to play that and hero power on the same turn. Then it's going to be Explosive Trap, and we just ignore the minions on board. We just play Evasive Feywing, and we just go face, and then try to finish my side quest relatively quickly. That's generally it. Kind of sad he's going Face Hunter. Face Hunter's a great deck, though, for those of you who want a cool, great deck to, like, play. It's so strong. I would highly recommend it. Double Corrosive Breath could do a lot of damage soon. Decent board setup. Hero Power. Freezing Trap. Hopefully I can draw maybe a Phase Stalker of my own. Maybe a Scale Rider or a 3-drop in general. Wow, what are you doing? You are really committing to this bit, aren't you? What are you playing for 2? Are you playing a Phase Stalker? He's playing the older version of Face. Oh my god. Wait, he's just... Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Double Corrosive Breath this. Get them out of here. Be gone with you. Double Corrosive Breath and then just go Face. That's a decent chunk of damage. And we also get the Blazing Battle Mage. That's pretty sick. Okay, we get him pretty low here. With 5 mana, how does he do that much damage? The 5/4 can't be targeted. He has to trade into it to kill it. He used both of his buffed minions. He might have a Phase Stalker, which would suck, but it's not that big of a deal. Like, it depends on what he gets, but I'm assuming he doesn't, because I feel like he would have saved a charge on the Eaglehorn Bow if he did. So let's see here. How do I think that this is going to go down? If I had... Let's see. If I had had a Freeze Trap instead, if I didn't have the second Corrosive Breath, would I still be in as good of a position? I feel like I would not be, no. The second Corrosive Breath top deck was fantastic. But honestly, dude, this deck is so strong. I would recommend this. I say that about a lot of decks, about recommending it, but I would really recommend this one.
Nothing but a bunch of big birds.
That's fine. That's still lethal on board, right? Like, technically, maximum damage would have been hit this into that, hero power, and that. I'd be at 5 right now. We're not going to BM or anything. We're just going to end him. Well played. Holy, dude. Face Hunter's usually a bad matchup for you because you need minions, and he just, like, hero powers and does a ton of weird janky stuff, but that was a good game. Okay, don't be Libram. Don't get a ton of those stupid healing thingamabobs. We're going to get rid of both of these, but these two are really good, like, early game cards. Toxic Reinforcements, you actually don't want to play until turn, like, 3 or so. If you have a 1-drop minion. You want to prioritize the 1-drop minion first. So I'm going to start off... Well, it depends on what he plays. If he's Murloc and he plays the 1/2, we start off with the 2/2. Right? So he can trade in. Then, if he trades in or somehow kills it in some other way or pumps up his minion and hits the 2/2, then the next turn we Dwarven Sharpshooter, coin hero power to kill it off. And then turn 3, Toxic Reinforcements, hero power. And then that's basically my plan from here on out. If he's Libram, we are in a bit of an issue. Hearthstoner. I've played against this guy before. Is this some guy that's notable? I've definitely either A, heard of his name, B, watched him because he's a creator of some kind, or C, just like seen him at some point, maybe on like Twitter or something in another separate area. Don't play the 1/3. Don't be Libram. Be Murloc. In fact, I was going to say Murloc's better than Libram, but I think Libram's really good right now. Like, the nerfs to everything else that slows down the meta a little bit so they don't get blown out, and the slight buff to the 1/3 by making it a 1-drop so you can curve out a little bit easier was massive. So very beginning, we're just going to play the 2/2. We're not going to do anything special. We're just going to play the 2/2. End turn. Hero power. Not hero power. Hero power next turn is what I meant to say. Actually, it depends. If he's not going to do anything, Toxic Reinforcements, coin hero power, could be kind of nuts here.
Reporting for duty.
Toxic Reinforcements, coin hero power. Kill this off so he can't pump it up. And pass. I want to draw another dragon in the next 3 turns for Rottenest Drake, but I feel like that's fairly likely. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dragons in the deck that I could potentially draw out of 24 cards. Those are like 40% chances. No, that's not math. 9 out of 24? That's roughly No, it's like 40, maybe 38% or something like that. I have a calculator. I can do the math while I wait. 9 divided by 24. 37.5. 38%. I was correct roughly on that one. That's pretty sick. I don't want him to just kill this off. So, I'll just hero power pass. That's a weird turn, I know, but I think that it was a good turn. Why, you ask? Because if he's Murloc, I want to save these two options to deal with his board and develop a board of my own. Obviously, he could be going that with Libram Paladin, but that clarifies nothing. That's probably Libram. Probably this hero power. Have a dragon in hand now for the Rottenest Drake. Unfortunately, the board will be flooded with little garbos, as I would like to call them. Goobers. But it's fine. We have some direct damage. We have Rottenest Drake. We have Dwarven Sharpshooter to thin the herd out a little bit. I'm pretty sure I lose this, actually. Libram Paladin is a bad matchup for me. Like, there are no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He has so much heal, and he has a decent amount of controlling options that I can't rush him down. Explosive Trap goes off. I do get to kill off his 4/4 on the bright side, but it is still kind of, like, iffy. Another Explosive Trap helps against these things, but it's okay. Boom. Hero power. Double trade. Pass. You get him down. I could have Rottenest Draked that, I guess. But for some reason, I feel like I want to hit a bigger target. I want to hit the 8/8 Divine Shield. Like, that's the dream. Because you know that he's going to have it. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm greedy about it. But I have an Explosive Trap to thin out the weak minions, so it's more likely that I hit them anyway. So, I'll take it.
I'm going to throw the book at you.
Bro, stop. How? Stop! That's nice. This is nice. Hero power. Trading in there means nothing. How fast does he burst me here? I think I actually have to play Rottenest Drake next. No, that's a lie. I can get away with Dragonbane and trading into some of his minions. But we'll see. He has a gifted Murloc in hand. He goes down to 16. Finish my quest in 2 turns. I just need to not die in 2 turns. I can do that. I cannot die in 2 turns. I'll take those odds. My hair is very long, man. Dragonbane, hero power. Okay. I might just Rottenest Drake, honestly. Oh, we Rottenest Drake that. That needs to die immediately. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about that. It's gone. It's already dead on my screen. It's a big fat goner, honestly. But look at that healing that he has, though, man. And he has another one in hand. Oh, my God. This guy's Libram Paladin is bad. But it's doing work. By bad, I mean he's running the lifesteal card, and that's just not good. Not in this meta. You're kidding me. I'm getting trolled. I'm getting trolled. That's it. That's all there is to it. Gosh darn it. I have to hero power. I hope it hits not the 4/6. Didn't hit the 4/6. I know he still has healing. I don't think I can win this game, actually. He has another lifesteal card. Like, in this meta, you do not run that card. It doesn't make logistic sense. The meta's slowed down so much, but I'm losing to a guy who runs an outdated list because it does particularly well against mine. I don't know. It's whatever. We'll move on to the next game. Okay, so I went early game tempo. I want to curve out really, really nicely. I don't need double Dwarven Sharpshooter. I want to have earlier game 2 and 3 drop minions, please, so I can snowball. That would be ideal. Sick. We actually got a phase stalker. Hopefully he doesn't kill it immediately. In fact, I'm pretty tempted to coin it out right now. Because he's probably going to want to ramp soon. He might not even use what's it called on it. I don't know. This is alright. This is a fine position. No, fine. You've convinced me, game. We're gonna flood the board really quickly like this. You might be wondering, why would you play 2 minions there? Well, here's the explanation. He's gonna be a slow ramp druid kind of deck. I need to put pressure on the board and kill him as quickly as possible. And potentially bait out a Wrath or something to kill the 1-3 because he thinks it's more important than it is. Card draw's nice. Hit. Face. No, we hit him in the face with hero power. It's 2 direct damage. I want to make sure to get this off guaranteed. We will Scale Rider at some point, then we will boop, and then we will Freezing Trap at some point as well. If he's a big druid, Freezing Trap murders him. If he's a token druid, Explosive Trap will murder him. So we just need to, like, hope for the best here. Yes, use your Bog Beam or Wrath. Boom. This is why I didn't play Phase Stalker, because I knew he has 4 3-damage spells in his deck that could have potentially hurt me. And I played around them by not playing the card. It's called Predictions. Have you ever thought that I try to be too entertaining? Do you guys think that I try to be too animated and I don't focus as much on the game as potentially I should? Like, I do focus on the game and I talk about everything that I want to talk about, but is there ever, like, a part of you that's like, just calm down a little bit, dude? Because if so, I could try a little bit. Like, I'll try right now. I'll be calm. And I'll just talk about my gameplay.
Supply only the finest creatures.
Are you kidding? Really? That's so dumb, honestly. Like, I'm genuinely upset by that. On the bright side, we have Rottenest Drake, so we kill that off immediately. We have to trade first to make sure that the odds line up. And we hit him in the face. And this is my problem with Spell Druid, right? Where do you go from here? Like, if you don't have that many things, what do you do? Are you gonna double swipe? Are you gonna Wrath it potentially? What? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. This deck should eat up the slower decks. It's just that the Libram Paladin specifically, like, built to beat aggro by putting in the lifesteal, because that's why you put the lifesteal in. I'll talk about this in the next game, but yeah, that's why I lost to the Libram Paladin. Okay, as far as opening hands go, this is pretty solid. This guy's name is Illidan STR. Wow. Skillidan. This guy immediately committed to the Demon Hunter bit. My god, he jumped on that. But, I really, really want to keep Rottenest Drake for the Glavebound Adept. Is that greedy? The answer is yes, but I think that it's greed that could pay off. So anyway, talking about the Libram Paladin again. This is something that you can do in your deck building. If you see that you have a particular weakness against something, like he has a weakness against hard aggro decks, or kind of. No, that's not right. If you are winning a matchup, if you want to make a tech to win that matchup even harder, that is not a problem at all, my friends. Are you going to I-beam it? Oh, no, you're not. I was like, there's no way that you just did that to me. That you just I-beamed. But it's okay. He did not. It was a false alarm. Control the board a little bit. But anyway, as I was saying, if you want to tech something to make you win a certain matchup even harder, you can go ahead and do that. But I feel like him doing that doesn't super make sense here because it's not what the meta is right now. Like, the meta is not very fast, so him having the lifesteal is weird. I'm going to stop talking about it, though. I just got a little bit tilted by losing that game. But ultimately, it doesn't matter. We have nothing but dragons in our hand, so this weapon will never die. Gonna kill a 2-3 so it doesn't ramp up. So it's just easier to kill right now. And then I'm able to play the Evasive Feywing. Then Rottenest Drake if he plays the Adept. That's fine. Part of me wants to kill the 3-2. So that way it's harder for him to kill the Evasive Feywing. right? So if I kill the 2/3, he can just boom hero power trade into the 5/4. But if I trade into the 3/2, he can't do that. I do need to play this though, so I can actually hit with my weapon. But I'm gonna hit that, so it's harder to kill the 5/4. I'm gonna have to kill the 3/2 at some point anyway. And if he doesn't kill the 5/4, I can Phase Stalker next turn. Yay! If he does kill it, then I can like big ol' whelp next turn. Okay, we are desperately searching for an explosive trap with the Phase Stalker. It's about a 50-50. It's not about a 50-50, it is a 50-50 chance. So we're gonna play it. We're gonna hero power. Or alternatively, I play Rottenness Drake on this now. Do I want to run the 50? If I land the 50-50, it does really, really well. If I don't land it, it's really bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to play super safe and kind of like a baby. Kill off both of these things. Have really good board pressure. And the only thing that really hurts me here is Twin Slice, Glaive-bound Adept, kill this, go face for some damage. I don't actually know what hurts me here, to be honest with you. We also have the Dragonbane. We have this direct damage. Glaive-bound Adept does not kill me. Metamorphosis does not kill me. That's 8 damage. Or 8 damage. He can do 8 damage to me right now, given his current position. So, if I take the Dragonbane, and I hero power his face, and I just do as much damage as possible, that's maximizing my damage, and that's the best chance I have of winning the game. So I got him down to 7. We can tracking and search for a little bit more direct damage. We have 1 charge left of the weapon. He has to somehow kill my 6/5 or my 3/5. If he has Altruist, that sucks, but it might not be enough. He's searching. That's fine. Yeah, we win. Okay, cool. Nice! We beat Demon Hunter. Despite the nerfs, Demon Hunter is still good, and beating it still is very satisfying.